welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna, well, not today because it's gonna take me a while. I'm going to see how many books I can read in 24 hours, but I'm not gonna do it all like in one go, just like 24 hours straight, because I cannot read at night. I will fall asleep. That just doesn't sound enjoyable to me. It's like torture to try to stay awake at night and read. So I'm just gonna, every time I read, start a timer and just see once I hit 24 hours how much I've read. Let's see how many books I can read. I already started. I started Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I am 140 pages in. I'm at 2 hours and 7, almost 8 minutes. I read about like a page a minute. It might be like a teeny bit more. For the most part, I read like a page a minute. I will check back in probably once I finish this to see how long it took. I finished Book Lovers in 5 hours, 19 minutes and 36 seconds. So I have 18 hours and 40 minutes about left in the 24-hour challenge. But first, let's talk about my thoughts on Book Lovers. So I was a little bit nervous actually to read this because I didn't love Beach Read. I was just afraid that this was going to be the same and I wasn't going to like it. But I was very much pleasantly surprised and I loved it. I don't have anything I disliked about this. I think I would give it 4.5 stars. Not 5 just because like I don't have that 5-star feeling. Like it wasn't like life-changing, but it was really good. The characters' banter was super good, which I've always heard people say Emily Henry is like really good at that. But I only read her one book, so I was like, I don't know if I think that's true, but after reading this, that is definitely true. I liked that there was more going on in the plot than just the romance. It more interesting. I was never bored and the setting was cute. I really liked the two main characters together, Nora and Charlie. Really enjoyed this and I'm so glad that my library had it and I read it. I'm deciding what book I'm going to read next. It's either going to be The Off Limits Rule by Sarah Adams or Other Birds by Sarah Addison Allen. I think I'm leaning toward this one just because I just read a romance and this is a romance, so I think I want something different. So I think we're going to go with Other Birds, and I'm very excited about this because I have not heard many people talk about it, so. Little scenery change because I'm back in my apartment, blah blah blah. But yesterday I finished Other Birds and I like completely forgot to talk about it. I just like moved on to the next, but my time was at 10 hours and 21 minutes. So again, it took me like 5 hours. I loved the book. It was so good. The characters were all fun. The storyline was fun. The setting was cool. Like everything about it was just so good. In the apartment, the girl, she had like pink appliances. And like now I want a pink fridge really bad. Like the funny like fixation is I want like pink appliances. I don't even like love pink, but that just sounds so cute. Anyway, I love that. I rated it I think like 4.5 stars because like it wasn't like, sorry my hair's stuck in my ring. It wasn't like life-changing, so like I feel like I couldn't rate it 5 stars, but it was so good. I would recommend it to anyone who's just looking for like a good fiction story with friendship, a little bit of romance, but like it's not the forefront at all. So if that's what you're looking for, like this won't be it. And just like moving to a new place, it's in South Carolina, kind of tropical I guess. Yeah, it was just a really fun book. And then I started The Off Limits Rule by Sarah Adams. And I was a little bit hesitant. I was like, I don't really know if I want to start this because Goodreads, it didn't have like the best ratings. I saw people like saying they didn't like the main girl, but I'm, let's see, 110 pages in and I really like it so far. It's really funny. The characters say and think really funny things, and like sometimes the words will be like in all caps and like, I don't know, that's just funny to me. But yeah, I'm at 12 hours and 12 minutes, so halfway. But this is taking me so much longer than I thought it was going to. Like I've been filming this for like 4 or 5 days. so I'm gonna make it someday though. But yeah, so I will update when I finish reading this. Finished the Off Limits roll last night and it was so good. I finished it at 14 hours and 28 minutes. I really enjoyed it. It was so funny. Like last night I was tired, I wanted to go to bed, but I had like 100 pages left and I was like, I'm just gonna finish it because I can't stop. It was so good. Like I'm like so happy I read this because it was just so like lighthearted and funny. Like I laughed out loud so many times. So yeah, I loved this. Now I'm reading on my Kindle every summer after. I've been reading this like before I go to bed because I like to read on my Kindle, so I'm already like 10% through or 15. But yeah, I like it so far. I've heard everyone say it's like basically Love in Other Words, which I've already read, but I liked that. I like this so far, so we will see. So a little update. I am currently 77% through Every Summer After, and I'm at 18 hours and 17 minutes. So I've got like an hour left in the book. I think I'm gonna finish it now, and then I'll see my thoughts, see where the time ends up, check back in soon. Just finished Every Summer After. I'm at 19 hours and 20 minutes, so we've got about 5 hours left. But let's talk about this book. I did like it. I loved the early chapters, or not early, but the ones from the past when they were younger. I thought it was like really cute to like see them be young and find their connection. Like it was really cute, and I liked the summer vibe because it's January and it's freezing and horrible outside. But the like thing that kept them apart for so long, that was bad. Like that was messed up. It made me like feel a little bit sick, you know? Like I don't know if that was forgivable. That was bad. I mean, I don't know, I wish that wouldn't have happened, but like at the same time I feel like that is a justified reason to like not speak for so long, which I like, because I don't like when there's like a big miscommunication where they don't talk for so long and then it ends up being kind of like a minuscule thing and you're like, you let 10 years be wasted because of that. Like this, it was pretty bad, you know? So I guess in that sense it was good, but oof, I don't know if I could forgive something like that. Just saying, I would never do that. I would never treat Sam like that. But yeah, I think I would give it 3.5 stars because I did really like it, but it wasn't good enough to be a 4-star. Like when I think about books I've recently rated 4-star, I don't think this one was as good. It was basically Love in Other Words meets The Summer I Turned Pretty, which was good, but it was just nothing like new. But I did really, really like it. I think next I'm gonna start A Touch of Darkness, and I've got about a little less than 5 hours, so I don't know if I'll finish it. Probably get close. I will check back in once I'm further into that book. So I lied. I actually started this book. It's called Midnight at the Bright Ideas Bookstore by Matthew Sullivan. I got it at the library. I don't know, I was in the mood for a thriller because I haven't read one in a while. And I thought this sounded good. I've never heard anything about it, so I'm interested to see what it'll be like. just hit 24 hours, finally, and I'm almost done with Midnight at the Bright Ideas bookstore. I have that much left, so I'm a little bit mad I didn't finish it, but I'm on page 285 out of 326, so I'm almost done, but I wish I would have finished it. That's okay. So far, it's really good. Like, I'm very intrigued. I want to know what happened and like the answer to the mystery. There's lots of little mysteries within, and I'm really intrigued to see how it ends. Since I don't have my final thoughts, since I haven't finished it, you'll have to wait for my January reading wrap up and I'll give like my final thoughts on it. But so far, I think it's pretty good. So that is gonna be all for this video. I finally read for 24 hours. It took me, can I just say, today is Sunday, January 22nd. I started this, oh, I have a calendar, Thursday, January 12th. So it took me 10 days to read this much. I did it at kind of a poor time, probably, because I was going back to school. I was moving back to my apartment. Like, it's been busy and I haven't had as much time. But I mean, I read plenty. But yeah, just to recap, I read about 5 books. So I was only like 87% through the last one, but it's like pretty much done. So like I pretty much read 5 books and they were all pretty good. Like, it was a really good reading experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me read, seeing what I read, how long it took me, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.